Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and I have a huge, well not a huge, but a lot of stuff in kits kind of Sephora haul today. So I got the Sephora Favorites kit, I've also got a little Tarte kit, and I got a ton of really good samples, and I'm just going to show you what I got in my Sephora haul. So guys, first let's talk about some of the samples that I got. They sent me one of these build your own fall wardrobe scents. So it's kind of all packeted, but you do get like quite a few different scents to try. So some of the new ones for fall I think are out. I also got this, which I'm excited about. This is the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it actually gives you like a 4-quad, not a ton of product, but a little bit, so you can really kind of test out if you would use it, and it comes with a little brush. So I got medium brown, chocolate, dark brown, and auburn, which I think one of those has to fit me, so I'm super excited about that. Next up, I got a Mary Maker Radiant Sunshine with Refreshing Nectarine Blend. I'm actually really curious if this is good, so let's go ahead and just try it now. It comes with a little, it's a perfume towelette. So let's just put some here, here. Oh, it's really nice. I like it a lot. It does have like that citrus kind of, very strong citrus scent, but also kind of like light and feminine at the same time. So I actually really like that one. I'm always surprised when I like scents because it's so hard for me to find the ones that I like. And then next up, they gave us a nice like caudalie set. I think this is one of the perks. So these three are actually ones that are very popular. This first one is an intense or an instant detox mask. It's supposed to deeply cleanse and minimize pores. I've always wanted to try this one, so I like the packaging. I like the little bamboo top. This next one is a Vino Perfect Radiance Serum Complexion Correcting. So this one is a serum before you put on your moisturizer. I actually just tried it today, and it's very liquidy. It's very kind of like a milky white substance, and it went into the skin very, very well. And then the next is another really pretty pink bottle. I really like this. This is their Vino Source Cream Sorbet Moisturizing Sorbet. So this is really nice too. Again, it's just kind of like a moisturizer. These both have a very like intense kind of like earthy kind of woodsy smell. It's kind of hard to describe, but if you've ever smelled it, you really know what I'm talking about. It's kind of, it's natural smelling. So to me, I don't mind it. It's kind of neat. So I tried these today, and so far I like them very much. And I like the smell, even though it's a little bit different from what I'm used to. Next up, I love these Tarte kits, and this one was a $16 value. It says it retails for $38 if you really, counted this all up. And this is their Ready Set Glow Kit. Now, a few of these things I've already have. It comes with their new lip scrub, which is new to me. It also comes with an exfoliating cleanser. That's new for me. The Hydrating Boost Moisturizer I have and I love. And the 4-in-1 Marine Boosting Mist, I already have used one of these up and I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So Tarte always packages this in their nice like purple tissue paper. So first let's take a look at this Tarte Friction Stick. This is what it looks like. It's just a mini version of their full-size product. And it looks, or it's supposed to look like, there's a little cap on it, which is nice. It's black. Now this is supposed to be a cleanser that exfoliates as well. So I'm just going to kind of draw it on here. You can see it's black, and I thought it was supposed to have, yeah, it has really micro like exfoliator beads in there. So it almost feels like sand. So I'm really curious. I don't really smell much of it, but I'm really curious to see if this works out. It's kind of a unique type of product. So I love that it came in this $15 kit, which I think is a really affordable kit if you just want to test out these Tarte products, because some of them are actually really good. So I can't wait to do this one. And now I'm a big fan of lip scrubs. So this is their new lip facial Tarte in their little mini stick. And again, it's just really cutely packaged with this little, gold packaging and turquoise. And again, it's just kind of like a little scrub that has also like really it's got some hard grit, which is really nice to see, so that you put that on your lips and then it gets off that dead skin. Like I said, I love lip exfoliators. This one has a very minty smell, so super minty, which Tarte is known for having a lot of mint scents in their products. So this will be interesting to try. It seems like a very hard exfoliator, which is good because you really do need kind of like a sugar or kind of a rough scrub to get those like flakes off your lips and to get that dry skin out. And then next up is our little Tarte moisturizer. This is their Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost moisturizer, and I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is it comes in a pot, so you do have to like dip your finger in, but I do like the smell of it. It's nice. It's like a gel. I'm a fan of gel moisturizers because I feel like they sink into the skin better. They don't really add oil to you, in my personal opinion. So I really like that this one has a very natural organic smell to it as well, so you do have a little bit of a scent to it, but it goes in, it sinks in really nicely, and I do like it. I have, like I said, another one from another kit that they did, and I'm not quite done with it, so a little bit goes a long way, which is really nice. So even if you get a small one, it will last you a while. And then I think my favorite thing that I know that I love from this kit is their Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. This thing is just really, really nice. It's a fine mist, which I really like fine mists. I use it as a primer. I don't even use any other primer when I'm doing this product. It's got a citrus smell, so it smells really good, and I go through this pretty quickly. So I've only gotten the mini versions, and I'm really excited about it because, like I said, it's a really good marine boosting mist. It smells wonderful, so I like this one a lot. I'm a big face spray kind of person, so this one I've been missing from my collection. And okay guys, next up, this is probably my favorite part of this haul. I love Sephora favorite kits. I truly believe that you get your money's worth when you buy kits like this, because typically they're all very high-end products in miniature size, sometimes in full size, and there are a couple of full-size products. First off, we're going to just take a look at this kit. It is a $75 kit, but what you get out of it is about $219 when you bring out the total of each individual product. So I'm going to go through the products, tell you what I think about them. Some of them I already own and I already have and I love, and then some of them are new to me. So I'm wearing everything today. I did a get ready with me look featuring all of these products. So if you want to see what it looks like, or how I got this look, I'm going to have that in the next video coming up. But let's go ahead and take a look at each of these products. So it starts out with a really nice skin products, and the first one is a mask from Glam Glow. This is their Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask. Now I've heard so many good things about the Glam Glow mask. I can't wait to try this one out for myself. I personally think Glam Glow masks are really expensive, and I find it very hard to purchase those because there's so many other cheap affordable masks out there. But I'm really excited to try this, so you're going to see this in an upcoming mask review video. Next up is the Luna Play Foreo. This is a facial cleansing device, and this is the miniature size. This is a $40 product on its own, so that's $40 of the box right there. Now, this is one of those products that it's like a tester. You get about 100 uses, they claim. I already have had a tester one. I have purchased it on my own. I do not think you get 100 uses. I think you get about 50 uses. And you use this in the shower or when you wash your face to kind of massage your cleanser into your skin and get out basically any other stuff that's left on your face from your foundation or from your makeup that day. I love it. I think it is a really great product. I like the size of this one too. Even though it's small, I feel like it really, you get into all of the parts of your face. With the bigger one, I find it to be a little bit more difficult to do that. But I really do like this one, and I think I'm going to use this in my travel kit since I already purchased a bigger size that I keep in my shower. Like I said, you can't recharge this one, so once it's done, and then you either have to buy another one or you buy a bigger one that is rechargeable. I ended up buying the bigger one that's rechargeable, and again, I do like it, and I pretty much use it every day to kind of cleanse my face at the end of the day. So $40 right there, good deal. Then you get another Tarte product, which we just saw. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist, and I just raved about how much I love it in the little Tarte kit that I got. So you get one of these, which is awesome. I can always use this. Again, I go through these really, really fast. Wonderful primer. I'm not going to keep talking about it because I told you how much I loved it just a few minutes ago, but you get it in this kit. Next up, you get the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in their mini form. This is what it looks like. Again, a lot of people rave about this powder. I'm wearing it on my skin today, and I do think it is translucent. I do think it provided a nice kind of coverage for my foundation to keep it locked in. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. I'm not sure. I've never used this before. It comes with a little puff, but I don't recommend the puff. I really don't think it did anything. It took a lot longer to put on the translucent powder. It does have a sifter, but again, with translucent powder, or with loose powder in general, you have to just be really careful because this stuff just goes everywhere. It's very, very, very finely milled, so I do like powders that are this soft. And again, it's just translucent, so it's not going to provide really extra coverage. It's just supposed to really hold your foundation on. And I think it looks really nice on camera. So I have no complaints, and I'll let you know a little bit more when I do my Get Ready With Me video. Next up is a NARS concealer. Now this one is in a darker shade. I actually have a travel size of the vanilla. This is in the shade Custard. So I'll give you a little swatch of Custard. I do like these. I think they're very heavy. I used to have a problem where they would crease underneath my eyes, so I find it a little difficult to wear underneath my eyes like a lot of people do, but I did put it on there today and I did set it with that translucent powder, so hopefully it will hold today. But you can see it's just a little bit darker than my skin tone. It's a little bit more yellow, but I was still able to use it to cover up some discoloration here, which it does cover, and I did put it under my eyes today, and it does cover, like I said. It just has a tendency to crease if you don't use really, really good like setting powder. It's just a very, very thick concealer. A lot of people really, really love these, and I'm not actually upset that it's Custard. I think even though I used it today, I put it underneath my foundation, so my foundation kind of covered it up and you can't tell that it's maybe like a slightly darker color than my skin tone. So it still worked for me even though it's a little bit darker. Okay guys, next up is this Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is in the shade Black. I have also had this before. I think this is actually a full size. This is a great black liner. It stays very black. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. I like it a lot, and again, you can see like it's very easy to use. I prefer felt tip liners. This is a nice snap to it, so you're not going to have this product drying out. It has a nice closure. I'm a big fan. I've used it before. I love it, and I think it's totally worth it in this kit. Then, this is a new product. This is the Estee Edit The Edgiest Kohl Shadow Stick in Black Viper. Now this is kind of a cool product because it almost looks like a crayon, and you can just twist it up, I believe, from the bottom. And I use this in my lower lash line, and it is a very black, very matte eyeliner. Now I'm curious to see if it moves around. It seems like it's holding pretty well in my waterline and also in my lower lash line. I kind of smudged it in there. So far so good. I'm not sure how long lasting it's going to be or if it moves around. I don't like liners that move around. I want it to stay put where I have got it. So hopefully, since it's a Kajal liner, hopefully it will stay, or Kohl liner, it will stay. Next up is the Benefit Ka-Brow, and this is also like a mini travel size. It's kind of cute because you still have the little wand just like you do in the real size, and then you just twist off the bottom, you dip it in, and then you put it through your brows. Now I used it for the first time today, and again, I'm not sure if I did a good job or not. It did fill in my brows. It's in the shade 3, so I'm just going to give you a swatch of it on my hand. So it definitely fills in. It's a little dry. It's not necessarily like too moussey or anything like that. I think it might be a little light for me. It's a little more red brown or auburn maybe. So I might need a darker shade. It definitely lightened up my eyebrows a little bit. But I do think you need some practice with this. I've heard really good things about it. People love it. People rave about this and the Anastasia Dip Brow. So I'm kind of curious to see which one works out better for me. I like it a lot, but I definitely still needed something to go in and set it because it didn't quite slick down my brows. My brows tend to be kind of curly and thick, as you can see. So I needed something to kind of slick them down, even though this did a good job filling it in. So I do think it does one thing, and it does it nicely, but I do think it takes some practice, and I don't think I'm like perfect at it. I think I'm gonna have to work with this a little bit, but I was so excited to get it because I've heard so many good things and I really, really wanted to try it. Next up is a full-size beauty blender. Now this is a $20 sponge, extremely expensive, but it does a fabulous job of blending out your foundation. I actually think my foundation looks a little thick today, but I'm kind of surprised because normally this shears out my foundation and it looks thicker than usual. So I'm not really sure how that happened, but I feel like I got really good coverage today. I felt like this spread it out really well. And also the traditional beauty blender is pink, and this one is already kind of like foundation brown. So you don't have to worry, like, or if you get stressed about cleaning your beauty blender, this one's gonna look like you used foundation already, so you don't have to like feel that urge to clean. Well, you should clean it, but I never clean mine. I'm never really good with that. But anyway, these work really well. I love that I don't have to see the foundation on it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that way, you know, it doesn't look nasty, even though it may be nasty. It doesn't show. But I like it. I think this is a good color to have. And again, there is something special about this formula. I have not found many sponges that can match this consistency and work as well as it does. So this still let me have a lot of full coverage and did a great job blending the foundation. So I'm very, very happy with it. Now they gave us 2 highlighters in this, one cream and one powder. This is the cream, this is the Cover FX, and this is in the shade Bubbly. And this is their, I guess it's just a click, you just click it up, and here it is. It's actually really, really pretty. I'll give you a swatch. I think it shows up really, really well. It's kind of like a light icy pink, so I hope you can kind of see that. It has a really pretty shine, and you can kind of just buff it out. And it went really well and easy on my skin. I did it on top of my foundation, but before I did my powder. And then I also used the Becca Highlight, which this is really exciting. In most of these kits, a lot of times there's a mini Becca product. In the past, it's been Opal or the Rose Gold Copper one, and they've never done Moonstone in a mini that I'm aware of. So finally we got the mini Moonstone, which this is a gorgeous highlight. This is a truly just beautiful, kind of like soft, soft, soft gold to me. It leans more, you know, like I said, a very light champagne, really, really beautiful, very light gold. It's very, very prominent. And so I just put that on top. It literally just fell out of the pan and onto my leg. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. So be very, very careful with it. It literally just fell out. I've never had a problem with my Becca highlighters doing that. That is so disturbing. And now it's all over my jeans. Ugh, that is so annoying. Alright, so I'm going to be really careful with it because I really wanted it. Now I'm so upset. Well, that's annoying. I don't know what to say. I'm going to put this away before I break it any further. I'm happy to have it, but now I'm going to have to be really, really careful with it. None of mine have ever done that, and I have multiple little minis, so ugh, so annoying. Alright guys, last but not least, this is the lipstick I'm wearing today. It comes in this kit. It's called 714. It's a Mega Matte from Urban Decay's new lipstick line, or reformulated lipstick. I can't say it. Dutch is nice in the corner. Hey buddy, you enjoying this review? He's so good. Anyway, I'm wearing it today. It is a really, really pretty, very bright red orange, and I think it's like a really nice, good fall time product, and it's very opaque, goes on extremely creamy. It's matte, but it is not uncomfortable at all. It doesn't dry at all, but I think it looks really, really nice, and again, it makes my teeth look a little bit whiter, even though they're not. But that, guys, is it for my Sephora haul. Like I said, this kit, totally worth it. I think you get your money for the $75. I'm a big fan of the kits, especially if you're on a budget and you want to try high-end products. They will last you a good while. So definitely go for it if you want to. These kits do tend to sell out, especially with the holidays coming, and they are limited edition, so you won't be able to get them forever. But I do recommend them. Most of them are great. If you want to see, like I said, the total face and me using these products, that will be our next video coming up the next day. So thanks guys for watching. Let me know if you have any comments down below or questions. I would love to talk to you there, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!